If you've ever hired a drone pilot or even just thought about it, you've probably noticed that not all drone services are created equal. Welcome back to Studio 5 Drone Productions. Today, I'm going to break down why professional drone vendors consistently outperform ad hoc pilots, and why that distinction really matters when big decisions, real money, and serious liability are on the line. Here's the core difference. An ad hoc pilot focuses on flying the drone. A professional vendor focuses on operating a complete system. Flying is just one small piece of the puzzle. A truly professional operation includes detailed mission planning, regulatory compliance, risk management, maintaining data standards, proper documentation, and seamless post-flight delivery. Look, almost anyone can go out and buy a drone, but very few can actually run a compliant, reliable, aerial operation. This is where the gap between them becomes huge, especially when it comes to risk, compliance, and liability. Professional vendors operate under strict regulations, like FAA Part 7. They carry commercial-grade insurance, maintain rigorous safety protocols, and document every single flight. All of that is there to protect your organization, not just the person flying the drone. On the other hand, ad hoc pilots often lack proper insurance, the necessary waivers, or documented safety procedures. And if something goes wrong, that liability doesn't just disappear, it transfers directly to you. In regulated industries, taking shortcuts just creates exposure. Next, let's talk about the deliverables. Is it just footage, or is it actual data? An ad hoc pilot usually just hands over a folder of raw photos or a video file. That might be fine for a quick look. But what if you need precise measurements, comparisons over time, progress tracking, or records you can defend? Professional vendors deliver structured data. This means repeatable captures, consistent angles, fully mapped datasets, labeled imagery, and reports you can actually use to make decisions. The real value isn't just in the image itself, it's in the intelligence that image supports. And finally, there's accountability and scale. Professional vendors work under clear contracts with defined timelines and performance expectations. If a project suddenly scales up, the weather changes, or your timelines get compressed. A professional team can adapt without ever compromising safety or the quality of the data. Ad hoc pilots typically can't scale their operations. They can't guarantee consistency across multiple sites, and they can't provide the documentation you need for a multi-phase project. So here's the bottom line. Anyone can fly a drone. Very few can deliver compliant, insured, and repeatable aerial data that will stand up to scrutiny. If the drone work you're commissioning informs critical decisions, ensures compliance, or affects liability, then professionalism isn't just a nice-to-have, it's an absolute requirement. That's the real difference between just capturing images and actually delivering value. If this video helped you understand that difference, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and feel free to reach out if you want to talk about getting professional drone operations done the right way. Thanks for watching.